All right, so here we have question number one.
Create your own website with ease.
Chalo, question number one. During the eighth month of pregnancy, test descend into scrotal sac through. So during the eighth month of pregnancy, testis descend into scrotal sac through inguinal canal is the correct answer. Inguinal canal. So we know that the baby, okay, the we have like testis descendants will takes place, and that testis descendants will takes place through inguinal canal. So like this is the abdominal canal what we have, abdominal canal, and this there will be some small gap in this abdominal canal, and through this abdominal canal your testis descends with the help of spermatid cord. So with the help of spermatid cord your testis descends inside the scrotum. So this canal what we call is inguinal canal. All right, now the second your question is odd man out. So it's not odd man out, it should be odd one out. So odd one out, and what is the odd one out here? This epididymis, seminal vesicle, Cowper's gland, Bartholin's gland, and prostate gland. Bartholin gland secrete mucus, prostate gland secrete some secretion, there will be some fluid secretion. Cowper's gland also, like we can say they are homologous to Bartholin's gland, seminal vesicle, and epididymis. So here what odd one out is, all these prostate gland is present in male, Cowper's gland they are present in male, bulbourethral gland, seminal vesicle present in male, epididymis present in male, but Bartholin gland present in female. So this will be the odd one out here, but the role is same, but it is present in the female. Now the next question what we have here is your diagrammatic representation. So diagrammatic representation of male reproductive system is given below. So we'll talk about that later. We have here on eighth question. Optimal temperature for sperm production is, the optimal temperature for sperm production is your 2 to 2.5 degree, 2 to 2.5 degrees centigrade less than the body temperature, less than the body temperature. So what is body temperature? It's 37 degree, 37 degrees Celsius. So 2 to 2.5 means there will be approximately 35, 34.5 to 35. So it should be 33 to 35 degrees Celsius will be the correct answer here. Because if 40 and 50 is not the correct answer, 25, 30 is not the correct answer, 20 to 22 is very less than the body temperature. So this should be the correct answer, 33 to 35 degree centigrade. Next is your function of seminal plasma is. What is the role of seminal plasma? So seminal plasma, so semen contains two things. One is seminal plasma, and second one is your sperm. So the role of the seminal plasma is to provide nourishment to the sperm. Take a nourishment to the developing sperm. And transport of sperm, no. Neutralizing the acidity in the uterus, no. But yes, the mucus will be present in that case. Take a transportation of the sperm, it helps, like fructose will be there, and that will help. Main function is nourishment. It provides nourishment so that they can move forward. Nourishment of the sperm can be the correct answer here. Neutralizing the acidity, mucus is present, so it will neutralize. But in the uterus is not acidic in nature. Already the uterine wall, uterine fluid is not acidic, they're alkaline in nature. So this is wrong. So correct answer will be second. The next question will be, okay, let me see the next question. Third question, the diagrammatic representation. The diagrammatic representation of male reproductive system in reproductive system is given below. Identify the labeled parts in the sequence. All right. Okay. So now here we have, what is the first one? What is this diagram here? D. D, your urinary bladder. This is your urinary bladder. Here E is your vas deferens. E is your vas deferens. Then G is your urethra. Then B is your glans penis. A is also glans penis. So B is not glans penis. Actually, they are projecting towards this foreskin, I guess. So A is not glans penis. A should be your foreskin. Sorry, B is your foreskin. A is your glans penis. Glans penis. F is your seminiferous tubules they are talking about, or maybe the lobules they are talking. We will see here what is given. So yeah, glans penis is given, foreskin is given, epididymis. Okay, so C is your epididymis. C is your epididymis. F is your seminiferous tubules. But they're not talking about seminiferous tubule. They're talking about lobules. So here it is not seminiferous tubule. It is testicular lobule. Testicular lobule. All right. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer should be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. What is A? A is glans penis. So where glans penis? All three are glans penis. B is foreskin. Foreskin is given in the B. C. What is C? C is your epididymis. So C is your epididymis means here B is not the correct answer. A is not the correct answer. C is epididymis correct. D is urinary bladder correct. D, E is vas deferens correct. F is your testicular lobule. This one is correct. So C is the correct answer. Why? Because here F is like given as urethra, but no, G is urethra. So here the correct answer is C. Next, fourth question. Select the wrong statement. Ovum produces estrogen and progesterone. Ovum produces estrogen and progesterone, which is absolutely correct. Ovum produces estrogen and progesterone. Ovum produces no. Estrogen is produced by ovary. Progesterone is produced by ovary, not ovum. So this is wrong. Ovary contains many group of ovarian follicles, correct. Glans penis is covered by prepuce, correct. Outer wall of uterus is perimetrium, yes. Perimetrium, myometrium, endometrium. So we have three, layer. Now, but perimetrium, endometrium, myometrium, that is your three layers. So what outer wall perimetrium is correct. This one is also correct. This one is also correct. So the correct answer is A. In most mammals, the testes are located in scrotal sac for testis is responsible for sperm production. Testis is responsible for sperm production. So spermatogenesis is the correct answer. Most mammals spermatogenesis. Testis performs. Testis is mainly for spermatogenesis. Now labia minora and labia majora. There are two things. Labia minora in female reproductive system. When we see this will be your outer covering, not covering actually. It's the outer skin fold of female external genitalia, and this external fold is called labia majora. And this, let's say this is mons pubis, this is the thigh. Here this is the gluteus maximus, or we can say butt muscle, and this is another thigh. So here this is the external genitalia of female, and in this the outer wall, the tough outer layer is your labia majora. Labia majora. And the inner wall, so here there will be clitoris. There will be clitoris here, and just so it is covered by a thin membrane, and that thin membrane is called labia minora. Just below that urethra will be present, and here vaginal opening will be present. All right, so what is the question? The question is, in most mammals the testes are located in scrotal sac for what? Okay, so we are done with this. The question here is, this is the question. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Labia minora is a highly sensitive organ, a part of oviduct. Oviduct, no, wrong. Found in uterus, no, wrong. This is also wrong. This is also wrong. Hairless inner fold of vagina, correct. Which means hair is present in the labia majora. Hair is present in the labia majora, but hair is absent in the labia minora. So hairless inner fold of vagina is correct answer. Okay. All right. So the next question, analyze the following statements. And in that, the statement is hymen is a reliable indicator of virginity. Hymen is reliable indicator of virginity. So hymen is a reliable indicator of virginity. Milk is stored in alveoli. Clitoris is the counterpart of penis. The release of ovum is called oogenesis. So hymen is a reliable indicator of virginity. Hymen is a reliable indicator of virginity. True. Hymen is a reliable. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Hymen is not a reliable. It should be is not a reliable. Here it should be not. Hymen is not a reliable indicator of virginity. So milk is stored in alveoli. Milk is stored in alveoli. Okay. Hymen, this is incorrect. Clitoris is the counterpart of penis. Clitoris is the counterpart of penis. Yeah, we can say yes. Counterpart of penis. Yes. So this is also correct. The release of ovum is called oogenesis. Yes. No. That is ovulation. So this is wrong. So which are true? B and C are true. A and B are true is given. So this is wrong. A is false. A and D are true is given. Only A is true. It is false. All are true. It is false. So this will be the correct answer. Milk is stored in alveoli and clitoris is the counterpart of penis. All right. Chalo. Next question. Optimum temperature. Optimum temperature for sperm production. Already we have discussed. Function of seminal plasma. Already we have discussed. Duct system. Okay, next question is duct system of female reproductive system includes duct system of female reproductive system includes oviduct, uterus, vagina. First, we'll understand this. Okay, now what is this? Here, this is oviduct. Let's say we'll write oviduct here. Oviduct means what? Fallopian tube. This is fallopian tube. This is oviduct, and here we have uterus, cervix. I'm not very good in drawing here, but yeah, this is the reproductive system, female. In this, there will be ovary here. Now, duct system of female reproductive system includes, what is the duct system of female reproductive system? Duct system of female reproductive system includes oviduct, correct? Here it is oviduct. Uterus, it is not a duct actually, but it's a cavity. Vagina, it is a duct, a canal here. Ovary is given wrong. Vulva, it's given here wrong. It's not duct system. Mons pubis wrong. So the correct answer is A. Oviduct, uterus, and vagina. So from this point, vagina, uterus, and this is oviduct, and here fertilization takes place. Right? So to make you understand, if I can use some different color, I'll use blue, and I will tell you how it enters. So this is the sperm entry, uterus, and let's say this is your fallopian tube, or this is the fallopian tube entering here, and this fertilization takes place. So this is the duct system. Okay. Now, testosterone is produced by, testosterone is produced by what? Testis. Yes, in the testis it is produced, but where in the testis? It is produced by which cell? It is produced by LH. LH is responsible for production of androgens like estrogen, testosterone. So LH, Leydig cell, is responsible for that. And Leydig cell is present in testis. Where in testis? Outside the seminiferous tubule. That is interstitial spaces. Where? Interstitial spaces. For example, if this is the seminiferous tubule, so this is one seminiferous tubule, this is another seminiferous tubule joined to form retitestis. So in this gap, this is called interstitial space, and in this gap your Leydig cell is present. All right, so in this gap the Leydig cell is present. All right, now select the correct order from outer to inner. Outer means perimetrium, myometrium, endometrium. Okay, so it should be D. Perimetrium, myometrium, and endometrium. So this will be the correct answer. Okay, this will be the correct answer. Okay, I'll use some smaller fonts. Okay. All right. So next question. Select the correct sequence. What is the sequence? This is the sequence of mammary gland, breast. So what it will be? So if we see the sequence, okay, if we see the sequence of mammary gland, then it will be first, it will be like what? End point is the, we can say it is not given here, but yeah. It starts from mammary alveolus. So it is given here and here. Mammary alveolus. From that, mammary tubule will be there. So mammary tubule, this is the mammary tubule, mammary duct, mammary ampulla, and lactiferous duct. So this should be the correct answer. Okay, so this is the correct sequence of mammary gland. All right, the correct sequence is first alveoli will be there. So from alveoli, that is mammary alveolus, the material will enter, the milk will enter into mammary tubules, and then from mammary tubules, mammary duct will be there, and then mammary ampulla and lactiferous duct. That will be the correct answer. So B is the correct answer here. Next, 14th one. The mammary gland are paired structure that contain dash and variable amount of dash. The mammary gland are paired structure that contain adipose tissues. Okay, adipose tissues and variable amount of sugar. No, sugar is not present in the milk. So adipose tissues and proteins will be the correct answer. Okay, adipose tissues and proteins. So it's like the mammary gland are paired structures that contains adipose tissues and variable amount of proteins. All right, chalo. So this is what we have studied. Protein. Proteins. Fat is also present, right? So fat is also present, but proteins are also present. Protein. So adipose tissue and protein should be the correct answer. Because glandular tissue is correct. Okay, fine. So here one more glandular tissue is given, which is absolutely correct. Fat is also given here. Okay, so mainly we have to search for fats. Proteins not mentioned anywhere in the NCERT, but fats it is mentioned. So because fat is given here, so areolar tissue, no, it is not present, but glandular tissue is present. So we can say mammary gland or breast are like paired structures that contain glandular tissue and variable amount of fats or adipose tissue. So fats are like adipose tissue, both are almost same. Hana? So we can go with D option. So D is the correct answer. Okay. Chalo. Next. So we are done with the anatomy of male reproductive and female reproductive system, the basic anatomy. Take questions from that. Now we'll go with the gametogenesis. So the gametogenesis for producing 1000 sperms and 250 eggs, they require how many primary spermatocyte and secondary spermatocyte or oocyte. है ना? So here they are talking about 1000 sperm, and here they are talking about 250 eggs, which means here they are talking about spermatogenesis and here they are talking about oogenesis. So we have to understand both. So if we talk about one spermatogonia will produce how many? Two primary spermatocyte. From two primary spermatocyte, it will be like how many? So this will be like primary spermatocyte will not be produced. So this will produce one or two more, primary spermatocyte. So this cycle will move like this. Primary spermatocyte will produce two secondary spermatocyte, and two secondary spermatocyte will produce four spermatid, and this spermatid will produce spermatozoa. So this is the sequence. So to produce 1000 sperm, you know, so this is 4 into 25, I get 250, you know, 4 into 250 is equal to 1000. So we need 250 times this needs to be happen. Okay? So we need how many secondary? This is secondary spermatocyte. How many secondary spermatocyte? So 250 means 250. Okay, this is 4. For 4 we need 2. So for 1000 we need 500 secondary spermatocyte, so that we can produce 1000. Hana. So 500 secondary spermatocyte it is given here. Okay, but what about primary? We need 1000 primary, no, divided by 4. So 250 primary spermatocyte we require. 250 into, so 250 can produce 4, means 250 into 4 is equal to 1000. So 250 primary spermatocyte. Okay, so primary spermatocyte 250 it is given here. Now we need 1000 spermatid is produced. No, 1000 spermatid, we can say to produce 1000 sperm we need 1000 spermatid. This is also correct. So what will be the correct answer? So we need to check oogenesis here. We need to check what? We need to check oogenesis. Okay, let's go with oogenesis. Okay, oogenesis. So oogenesis means this is your oogonia. Oogonia will produce primary oocyte. Primary oocyte will produce secondary oocyte. And this is one polar body and one secondary oocyte. One secondary oocyte will be produced like one polar body and then one ovum, definitive ovum. Now, or finally zygote will be there. Now, here 250 eggs, which means 250 secondary oocyte. To produce 250 secondary oocyte or 250, 250 what we can say definitive ovum. This is definitive ovum. Okay, 250 definitive ovum. We need 250. How much? We need 250 primary spermatocyte. So 250 primary oocyte. So 250 primary oocyte should be the correct answer. 250 secondary oocyte is also correct. But this is also a part of primary oocyte. Egg, one egg. So all the above is the correct answer. Okay, all the above is the correct answer. And this one question took this much amount of time just to explain, not because it is complicated. It is very easy. Chalo. Next question. 16th one. Select the odd one out. Primary spermatocyte, secondary spermatocyte, spermatid, and spermatozoa. Primary, secondary spermatocyte, and spermatid. Spermatozoa is not like we can say it is not a part here. It becomes sperm. So this is a different structure here, and this will be, I mean, different structure. So spermatozoa is odd one out here. All right. Chalo. Next question we'll have. The stage seen closest to the lumen of seminiferous tubule is. The stage seen closest to the lumen of seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubule stage seen closest to the lumen of seminiferous tubule. What is the spermatogonia, spermatid, spermatozoa, primary spermatocyte, and secondary spermatocyte? The stage is seen closest to the lumen. So if this is the seminiferous tubule, Then this opening, this is the lumen where here your spermatogonia will be present. So spermatogonia, spermatid, okay, spermatozoa, okay. Okay, spermatozoa. This is the final stage of sperm. Now, after spermatozoa production, it will end. So, spermatozoa should be the correct answer. If not, then spermatid. But according to my understanding, spermatozoa should be the correct answer here. All right. Both corpus luteum and macula lutea are corpus luteum. Okay, it is present in ovary, and macula lutea are found in ovaries, concerned with vision, characterized by yellow color. Characterized by yellow color. Because lutea and luteum means yellowish. All right, so yeah, so it is like characterized by yellow color. Select the wrong statement. Select the wrong statement. We'll see everything is going fine or not on YouTube. Good evening, Vijay Lakshmi. Good evening. Yeah. Select the wrong statement. Spermatids undergo mitosis to form sperms. Acrosome is formed from Golgi complex and has lytic enzymes, correct, such as hyaluronidase, zonal correct. Spermatid undergo mitosis to form sperm. It undergoes not mitosis, it undergoes modification. So this is not correct. So this is incorrect. But we'll see if there is any other statement which is more incorrect. We'll check out. Human male ejaculates about 200 to 300 million sperms during coitus. It should be like 100 to 600, but this is fine. According to NCRT, this is correct. Theca external, theca internal, apicularity of tertiary follicle, it's also correct. So the incorrect answer is your first one. Spermatids undergo mitosis to form sperms. All right. Should be like 100 to 600, but this is fine according to NCRT. In male FSH acts on spermatogonia, Sertoli cells. Which one will be the correct answer? Sertoli cells. This is called nurse cells, है ना? Nurse cells, and this is for nourishment. So we can say production of sperm. So this FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, so it acts on Sertoli cells, so that the follicle, that is a primary secondary follicle, it can grow, है ना? Next, differentiation of spermatids into sperm is called spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis means formation of sperm from the spermatid. That is called spermiogenesis. Now, spermatogenesis means formation of spermatid. Okay, fine. Now, diagrammatic sectional view of a seminiferous tubule is given below. Identify the correct sequence for cells becoming differentiated. Okay, here this is the Sertoli seminiferous tubule cross section. In that, this is Sertoli cells. There we need to identify what PQRST. So this question, let me give you like you solve and put it in the chat box. Okay, what will be the correct answer? Here is the option given. You can take screenshot and you can like solve the question and you can answer. I'll also add the link to this PDF file so that you can download later. Okay. Chalo. Now, the release of ovum from graphene follicle is called, ovulation. All right. Now, and this takes place on the 14th day of menstrual cycle. Right, approximately 14th day. It's not like exact 14th day, approximately on the one who is having 28 days of menstrual cycle. If it is more or less, then this number will vary. Which is true about the cytoplasm of sperm and ovum? Which is true? Ovum is equal to sperm. Ovum is equal to sperm. Ovum is greater than sperm. Sperm is greater than ovum. Both has no cytoplasm. Both have no cytoplasm. So when you talk about that, then the sperm is having very little cytoplasm. Very little cytoplasm. Ovum will have more cytoplasm than sperm. So ovum will have more cytoplasm than sperm will be the correct answer. Now, a secondary oocyte undergoes, because ovum is big and the sperm is smaller one. Obviously, the cytoplasm content will be small. I mean, little only. And this is the sperm and ovum. All right. Okay. Now, the secondary oocyte undergoes second meiosis to form what? The secondary oocyte. So this is oogonia. They will undergo primary oocyte, and this will form secondary oocyte. And the secondary oocyte will form meiosis to form what? This is this is not right. I'm so sorry. Wait. Clear on. Yes, here. Oogonia will produce primary oocyte. Primary oocyte will produce one polar body and one secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte will produce one more polar body and one definitive ovum. So a secondary oocyte undergoes second meiosis to form two ova, four ova, one ova and one polar body. One ovum and one polar body is the correct answer. All right. Some scientists believe that they will produce two polar body because this polar body will also divide because they have nucleus. But in NCERT it is not given, so we are not going to consider that. Okay. Chalo. Next, which is not suitable for spermatogenesis? Limited growth phase. Each secondary spermatocyte produces two spermatids. Okay, which is not suitable for spermatogenesis? Limited growth phase. Each secondary spermatocyte produces two spermatids. Spermatogonia undergoes first meiotic division, no polar bodies. This is not correct. Spermatogonia, they will not undergo meiotic division, they will undergo mitotic division. Okay, so this is not correct. So this will be the correct answer, C. All right. Now, in oogenesis, second meiotic division occurs. In oogenesis, second meiotic division occurs prior to ovulation. No. Soon after birth. No. During fertilization. Yes. During fertilization. As soon as the sperm touches the ovum, I mean secondary oocyte, the secondary oocyte will undergo. It will complete its second meiotic division. They will produce one more polar body and definitive ovum. So just before the after that the sperm material will enter here and they will fertilize, they will form zygote, and then this is zona pellucida, zygote will be there, then zygote will divide into two and so on. So this is the correct answer during fertilization. All right, chalo, next question. Ovum released from graphene follicle will be at the stage of ovum released from the graphene follicle will be at the stage of ovum released from graphene follicle will be at the stage of primary oocyte, secondary oocyte, otid, secondary oocyte. Which of the following is in the correct order? LH, GnRH, androgen spermatogenesis. LH will undergo the production of androgen, then GnRH, no. GnRH, yes, this will be the correct answer. GnRH produces LH, produces androgen and promotes spermatogenesis. So this will be the correct answer. C. LH produced by hypothalamus that will trigger the production of LH from the Leydig cells, and that will promote the production of androgen, and then that will promote spermatogenesis. So the function of spiral mitochondria in the sperm is spiral mitochondria means if this is the sperm here, there will be spiral mitochondria here and then tail. So this is your sperm, acrosome, nucleus. So what is the role of the spiral mitochondria? They provide energy to the tail movement. I mean for the tail movement. All right. So this is the correct answer here. Okay, now chalo. Next will be menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle. The first menstruation during puberty is called menarche. And a first menstruation. The progesterone is secreted, and the last one is called menopause. The last one is called menopause. The first is called menarche. Okay. Progesterone is secreted by corpus luteum. Corpus luteum. It also secreted by the placenta. Okay. So what is the correct answer? D. Corpus luteum and placenta. All right. So first 3 months the corpus luteum will secrete, and after that when placenta develops, placenta will start secreting progesterone. Okay. So after that the corpus luteum progesterone secretion will be reduced, but yeah, or your placenta will keep on producing for the next 6 months. So that the total 9 months will be completed. Chalo. The next question is pick the odd one out. The odd one out here is regeneration of endometrium, maturation of ovarian follicles, rupture of graphene follicle, formation of corpus luteum. So regeneration of endometrium. Maturation of ovarian follicle, regeneration of endometrium. They're talking about your menstruation. Okay, and after the menstruation, like again, ovary will start releasing some chemical substances, that is your hormones, and that will cause the regeneration or redevelopment of menstrual, endometrial wall. And maturation of ovarian follicles, again, ovary, rupture of Graafian follicle, formation of corpus luteum. So regeneration of endometrium, maturation of ovarian follicle, rupture of corpus luteum. So these are like post-ovulatory functions, not post-ovulatory, we can post-ovulatory functions. And okay, interesting. This one is little, we need to think what is the odd one out here. So regeneration of endometrium takes place, uh, it will start developing after the estrogen production. So it is like it is not necessary. But maturation of ovarian follicle, okay. Maturation of ovarian follicle, when the ovarian follicle matures, then rupturation of Graafian follicle takes place, then formation of corpus luteum. So these are the in sequence, we can say. Okay, it is a very tricky question. So you think and drop the answer in the comment box. Take care. Okay, I'll not tell you the answer because this is a very interesting and very important, beautiful question. So that you just think and drop the answer in the comment box. Okay, chalo. Next, menstruation occurs as there is no fertilization of ovum due to rupture of endometrial lining, due to rupture of Graafian follicle, both A and B. What is the correct answer? Menstruation occurs as there is no fertilization of ovum due to rupture of endometrial lining. Menstruation occurs when there is no fertilization of ovum. So yeah, this will be the correct answer. But we'll see the others also because A and B is also given. Due to the rupture of endometrial lining, this is also correct now, because if there is no fertilization, then rupturing of endometrial lining takes place. Again, that will lead to menstruation. Due to the rupture of Graafian follicle, no. So A and B is the correct answer here. Both A and B. This is the correct answer. Chalo, next. If we see this question, match the following. FSH. FSH means, okay, prepare endometrium for implantation. That is the role of what? Progesterone. Then what is estrogen? Estrogen develops female secondary sexual characters. Then estrogen develops contraction of uterine wall also. This FSH and LH production, progesterone. Okay, fine. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now, maturation of Graafian follicles, that is because of FSH. FSH. All right. So here, contraction of uterine wall will not be the, D will not be 3. Why? Because it is not given in the option. In no option it is given. So we should not consider that. D3 will not be the correct answer. But yeah, then we can say the preparation of endometrium is progesterone. That is C1. We can go with C1. C1 means first option will be the correct answer. D2, yes, D2 estrogen develops female secondary sexual characters. So D2 will be the correct answer. B4 and A5. B4 means LH, development of corpus luteum, and FSH, maturation of Graafian follicles. Yes. So FSH means follicle stimulating hormone. So maturation of Graafian follicles is the correct answer. So A is 5. A is 5. C is 1. So A will be the correct answer here. In proliferative phase, what is the correct answer in proliferative phase? The primary follicles become Graafian follicle, FSH and progesterone increases, estrogen and progesterone increases, formation of corpus albicans occurs. Corpus albicans, which will not occur. So in menstrual cycle, if this is the graph, if this is the point of ovulation, then this is post-ovulatory event, and this is pre-ovulatory event. This is proliferatory event. Proliferation takes place, and this is here your luteal phase. Luteal. So your production of progesterone takes place, है ना? So this is secretory phase. Secretory phase also. So proliferative phase, in this proliferative phase, what will happen? The follicles will develop, and this is the point where ovulation occurs, the follicular development. So the primary follicle becomes graphene follicle is correct answer. FSH and progesterone increases wrong. Progesterone will not increase because progesterone will increase in the secretory phase. Estrogen and progesterone increases, no, progesterone will not at all increases. Formation of corpus albicans, no. So the first option will be the correct answer. All right, so the next question is, which of the following events is correctly matched with the time period in normal menstrual cycle? Which of the following events is correctly matched with the time period in a normal menstrual cycle? And that will be your release of egg fifth day, release of egg fifth day. Okay, we'll see if this is your 5-day over, then this is first day, this is second day, third day, fourth day. No, this is not correct. Okay, because if it is 14th day, 1 to 14, then 14 minus 5, then it should be like 9th day. So 8th or 9th day. So this is not correct. Now, endometrium regenerates 5th to 13th day. Regenerates, endometrium regeneration takes place. Yeah, it regenerates, but most of the regeneration, like maximum development of endometrium, takes place after the ovulation only. Corpus luteum develops 10th to 17th day. 10 to 17, 17 plus 5. So 10 to 17 day means what is that? 10 to 17 day, it is 14. So 5, so 9th day, 10th day, 11th day, 12th, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 minus 5. 17 minus 5, or we can say 17 plus 5 is 22. So 10th to 17th day, corpus luteum develops. That is the correct answer. 10th to 17th day, corpus luteum develops. Why? Because ovulation occurs. So this will be the correct answer here. Rise in progesterone level 1 to 15th day, progesterone 1st to 15th. No, 1st to 15th, rise will not take place. What is the question given here? The question is, which of the following events is correctly matched with the time period in a normal menstrual? Normal means 28-day cycle they are talking about. Okay, so correctly matched. So correctly matched means release of egg 5th day, wrong. So this is wrong. Then 5th to 13th regeneration can be the correct answer, but no. 5th to 13th day, no. The regeneration after progesterone takes place after 14th day. That is your after 9th, 10th day, it will occur. So corpus luteum occurs 10 to 17 day. This will be the correct answer. All right. Now, fertilization, implantation, embryonic development, parturition, lactation. So we'll go with this. We have 12 questions left. Okay, we'll finish. Mark the correct sequence of development of embryo: zygote, blastocyst, cleavage. This is not neurella. This should be morula. Okay, this should be morula. So correct sequence: zygote formation takes place first. Correct. Everything is given. Then after zygote formation, your cleavage formation takes place. Yes. Then morula formation, blastocyst formation, then gastrula formation. Okay, gastrula. So here cleavage formation. So D will be the correct answer. Zygote cleavage forms, morula, blastocyst, and gastrula will form. Okay, chalo. During cleavage, size of early embryo increases, resulting cell increases, early embryo decreases, resulting cell decrease. No, resulting during cleavage, size of cell increases, size of cell decreases. Size of cell decreases. Cell size, it's not talking about. They're talking about resulting cells. So number they are talking. So resulting cell number is increases here. So this will be the correct answer. B will be the correct answer. All right, B will be the correct answer. Now, 48th question. Select the correct sequence. Gametogenesis, insemination, fertilization. First, gametogenesis takes place. Gametes forms. Then after gametogenesis, insemination takes place. After gametes, semen will be transferred. Then fertilization. Then your embryo development, that is your morula and other things formation takes place. Then implantation. Then after implantation only the proper embryo will form. So this will come after the implantation only. Then parturition. So what will be the correct answer? gametogenesis, then fertilization, no, insemination, fertilization. So this will be the correct answer. A. Gametogenesis, insemination, fertilization, implantation, embryogenesis, parturition. After that, lactation will take place. Chalo. Now, placenta is connected to the embryo by umbilical cord. Which of the following is not produced by placenta? LH will not be produced by the placenta. LH is produced by the hypothalamus. The part that become embryo proper is inner cell mass. Inner cell mass becomes proper. ठीक है, trophoblast is outer cell mass and this becomes outer covering layer. So inner cell mass will be the correct answer. ठीक है, inner cell mass. Now, a morula contains 2 to 4, no, 8 to 12 blastomeres. Blastomeres are the single cells. So 8 to 12 blastomeres are considered as morula. All right. Now, select the correctly labeled option A. Okay, you just do this. So this is your homework. You can do this by your own after checking the diagram, because we are lacking time. So we don't have enough time. We have to finish. We have to start biotechnology as well. ठीक है, चलो. So during embryonic stage, blood is derived from. During embryonic stage, blood is derived from ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm, trophoblast. Your heart and the blood vessels are mesodermal origin, right? So please think about it. Now, select the correct sequence here. The 46th question, we missed it. So, sperm, vagina, uterus, cervical canal, ampular region is wrong. So, it's a, let's say this is the diagram. So, here the vagina, from vagina, this moves to cervix. This is the cervix region. Then uterus, from uterus, they will move to fallopian tube, and then ampulla region fertilization takes place here. So sperms will enter into vagina and then into cervix, then into uterus, then isthmus. So this will be the correct answer. All right, B. During embryonic stage, okay, blood is derived from mesoderm, ectoderm, endoderm, trophoblast. You have to think. Okay, mesoderm. Now, during pregnancy, which hormone level is not increased? During pregnancy, which hormone level is not increased? So, your thyroxine is nowhere related to your pregnancy. If you think that, then it is wrong. Anna, progesterone, it is related to pregnancy. Again, luteinizing hormone, again, yes. So, prolactin is not produced during pregnancy. It is produced after the pregnancy. That is, after parturition only prolactin is produced. If you think that also, you need to think again. Okay. So what is the correct answer? Because see, this prolactin, okay, prolactin, thyroxine, luteinizing hormone, progesterone, these are the very tricky option we have here. Okay. So during pregnancy, which hormone level is not increased? And the correct answer is your FSH will not be produced, your LH is not produced. So during pregnancy are undetectable. This LH hormone value, I mean the amount is undetectable. We cannot detect. So this will be the correct answer. Luteinizing hormone. Prolactin, yes, prolactin is produced for the development of mammary gland. It is produced. Okay, thyroxine is also produced for the metabolism, metabolic activity of the fetus as well as the mother. Thyroxine is produced. Progesterone, again, definitely it is produced. Okay, so luteinizing hormone is not produced because there is no need of follicle. And a follicular development again during pregnancy. Luteinizing hormone produces androgen. No need of producing what? Because we have placenta doing it. Okay, so no need of FSH and LH production. So FSH and LH production during pregnancy is not at all detectable, so we can go with that option. The yellowish milk producing during the initial days, they are called colostrum. Okay, colostrum is the correct answer. So 50th question, only 49 question we had. So that's it for this session. And yeah, so we can say that this will be the, we'll stop here. So yeah, so this will be the end of the session, and I hope you liked this session. If you liked this session, then please give us, okay. Give us thumbs up. Okay, fine. Share this video to your friends and family, not family, obviously, friends and your classmates. All right. Chalo, and please join the next live session that is on biotechnology. Take a biotechnology principles and process and biotechnology and its application. Reproductive health will have like if time permits, we will have a session. But in this biotechnology lecture, we will discuss only few very limited number of questions because we don't have enough time and the video will be too long. So we'll have very limited question discussion which you made mistake in the test series. Okay, we'll see that question number and we will discuss only those questions. All right, chalo. So thank you for joining. If you liked this video, please share this video with your friends. Take care. Share this video with the friends, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel. All right, so that you can benefit it. You can join the teachment class, and you can join the class. You can give the test. You can join the Telegram channel for the updates, and you can have that Telegram link in the description. You can have that website address in the description box, and you can join using Teachment also. So Teachment app you can download and you can use our classroom ID and you can enroll into the class and you can start giving the test. So thank you so much for joining. See you in the next class. Until then, please take care of yourself, study well, and let's crack NEET together. Bye bye.